Wolves are often seen as powerful symbols in nature. They represent strength, loyalty, and teamwork. In the wild, they survive by sticking together, following their leader, and making sure their pack stays safe. But here's a question. Should our human society behave like wolves? Should we try to follow their example? In this video, we'll explore the good things we can learn from wolves, and why in some cases we should take a different path. Let's start with the idea of teamwork. In a wolf pack, every member has a role. Some wolves lead the pack, others hunt, and some take care of the young. They depend on each other completely, because if they don't, the pack could fall apart. This is similar to how society works. In human life, we also need teamwork. Families, businesses, and communities rely on people working together for success. When we cooperate and share our strengths, we can achieve much more than we could alone. Just like wolves, we know that unity is powerful. But here's where we need to ask, should we always follow the wolves' way of living? In the world of wolves, life is often about survival. The strongest lead, and the weak sometimes get left behind. Wolves can be ruthless when they need to be. If a wolf is too old or injured to keep up with the pack, it can be left on its own. That's the reality of survival in the wild. Now, think about our society. Imagine if we did the same. What would happen if we only valued the strong, fast, and the powerful? The weak or less fortunate would be left behind, struggling on their own. This doesn't match the values we hold dear in human society. Unlike wolves, humans have empathy. We believe in helping those who are in need. Whether it's the elderly, the sick, or those facing hard times, we don't just leave them behind. In fact, our ability to care for others is one of the things that makes human society special. So, while wolves show us the power of teamwork, we must remember that human society values compassion just as much. We don't survive by strength alone. We survive by caring for one another. Now let's talk about leadership. In a wolf pack, there is always an alpha, the leader. The alpha wolf is respected by the whole pack. They follow the leader's decisions because it keeps the pack organized and strong. In human society, leadership is important too. Good leaders help guide communities, businesses, and even nations. They make decisions that affect everyone, and their actions inspire others. But here's a key difference. In human society, we believe leadership should be earned, not just taken by force. In a wolf pack, leadership is often about power and dominance. The strongest wolf leads because it can control the others. But in our world, we prefer leaders who are wise, fair, and who serve the people they lead. Leadership in human society isn't just about being the strongest. It's about having the right values, listening to others, and making choices that benefit everyone. Now, let's look at one more important lesson from wolves: discipline. Wolves live with strict rules. They know their place in the pack and follow it. This order keeps them safe and focused. Discipline is something we can absolutely learn from wolves. In our own lives, having discipline helps us reach our goals. Whether it's staying healthy, working hard, or improving ourselves, discipline is the key to success. Just like wolves stay disciplined to survive, we can stay disciplined to grow and reach our full potential. This is a lesson we can definitely apply in human life. So should we make our society behave like wolves? The answer isn't simple. We can learn from wolves, their teamwork, their discipline, and their loyalty to the pack. But we also need to remember that as humans, we value kindness, compassion, helping others succeed, no matter their strength. The balance we need is between strength and compassion, between leadership and service, between survival and kindness. In the end, we can learn from the wolves, but we must never forget what makes us truly human: our ability to care for one another.